Hello and welcome to this afternoon taste challenge. We have two non-age stated 80 proof blended Scotch whiskey. Forgot the glasses in the other room. Okay, we got Gold Label Reserve, Johnnie Walker Label Reserve, introduced in 2012. I got this sample bottle for $2.99. It's 50 milliliters. 15 of these make one regular size bottle. And I bought over 15. I have more than 15. And I paid $44.85 for a regular size bottle. You know what adds up to a regular size bottle. Now here's a competitor, Glen Logie. Glen Logie. There's the Glen Logie in Scotland. You can go hiking out there. They have trails. It's like a national recreational area. Okay, Hagen MacLeod is the owner. Distilled, blended, and bottled in Scotland, Hagen MacLeod Limited. A very old company from the 1800s. They've been they're owned for a long time now by Witt and McKay. And you know who they are. Hold on, I'll be right back. Witt and McKay, they make John Bar Scotch. I should have saved that one till I should have done that one first, since they're the same umbrella same company. I'll save it to last if I can remember to do that. Okay, I think I can. So, what's the price? Let's see if I can get this quite adjust. What's the price for a Gold Label Reserve? $56.99. I saved $12.14 on a single bottle. Now on Johnnie Walker Gold Label Reserve, they're talking about honey aromas, woody notes, vibrant and tropical fruit with smooth, creamy vanilla, a lingering sweet, smoky finish. So this one is a rather expensive, $57. This one was $9.99. So we would hope the $57 would beat the $10. $56.99 versus $9.99. Almost got my glasses mixed up. Sometimes these caps, they're hard to open. Not that they're too tight, you just can't get a grip on them. And that's the case right now. No, it's not going to work. Never get it. Can't get the torque going. Hold on. Had to employ a kitchen tool. All right, so the cap indicates and says that this is, it says, by appointment to Her Majesty the Queen, Scotch whiskey distillers. Okay, so this is a royal, this is distilled and bottled, aged and bottled under a royal warrant to, well, the late Queen Elizabeth II. Beautiful bottle, isn't it? And now King Charles III of Scotland, King of the Bahamas, Canada, Tokelau Island, the Cook Islands, Papua New Guinea, Christmas Island, the British sovereign base areas in Cyprus, the overseas territory of Gibraltar, Ascension Island, Tristan da Cunha Island, St. Helena Island, the Falkland Islands, the Cayman Islands, the Bermuda Islands, and other realms and territories. Okay. I have to add more Johnnie Walker. Johnnie Walker's darker, has a darker shade of gold, more like amber. Gold label reserve. All right, so there we go. There we go. All right, so more of an amber, more amber than gold, really. And this one is more gold. Remember the price difference. $57 versus $10 when we round off the penny up. Beautiful day outside today. Sunny and dry. I'm going to add that to my date book because I've been saying we only get 40 to 45 sunny and dry days a year in Louisiana. So this will be SD 11. Sunny and dry day number 11. Pretty good start. 31 and 4 is 35. So 11 out of 35 days, sunny and dry. I don't mean warm. It's chilly today, but not like New Hampshire. It's 59 degrees. It's 59. Couldn't see what I'm going. 59 degrees outside. In New Hampshire, it'd be lucky if it's 9 degrees outside. Oh, guess what? I'd never want to live in a place like that. Okay. People say, well, you got hurricanes and tornadoes. That's true. It's a trade-off, you know. In 2021, Hurricane Ida, that was a mess. Still looking at that fence next door, that fence they never repaired, all dilapidated, torn down by the hurricane. They're renovating that house back there, though, to make an apartment out of it. So much damage around here still from the hurricane. And in California, you say, well, look at the beautiful scenery, and then we have earthquakes. So, and those wildfires. All right. Honey topped white bread crust, same old story. Just ethanol there. Same kind of aroma, but maybe some oak coming into play. And Johnnie Walker uses, they claim, if you look at the website, the finest barrels in the world and all of that. Well, they got the money to make it happen, so can't really say they're wrong. Like Anheuser-Busch say Budweiser uses the best malted barley, the best rice, you know. They got the money to make it happen. All right, so I think on aroma, this must be the Glen Logie because there ain't too much happening. Nothing bad happening. There's ain't nothing happening. And this got some action going on. So I think this is the Gold Label Reserve. And it is. Ha, guessed it on aroma only. Is that because I'm such a great guesser? No, it's because the Johnnie Walker Gold Label Reserve has a much richer aroma and flavor. Let's go with the taste now. What can you say about the Glen Logie? It's got honey. It's like sweet honey, bread, honey, sweet honey on the top of white bread crust. I don't know how to make it any simpler than that. Is there any harsh aroma? No. Any harsh flavors? Nope. Any bad bite to it? Nope. There's no bite to it, really. I just picked up a little ethanol there, probably from the corn liquor, the grain whiskey. Of course, in Scotland, even the grain alcohol has to be aged at least 3 years in oak barrels. In the United States, in a blended whiskey, they can use raw, just use raw grain alcohol, or what they would call people call moonshine. Can't go over 80% of the volume, though. Got to be at least 20% straight whiskey. Now, in Scotch, a cheap one like this, it might be 20% single malt and no more. Probably what's giving it the bread dough taste. But for $9.99, what a deal. What a bargain. That's a bargain. The best I ever had. All right, so would I recommend it? Yeah, I mean, if you like the taste of honey topped white bread crust and get 40% alcohol. No age statement, probably just 3 years. I don't know what the rules are in Scotland like about age statements. In the United States, if you don't have an age statement, it would have to be at least 4 years old for whiskey. Now, it doesn't apply to other products, but some other products like rum or whatever. But in Scotland, I don't know what the age statement rules are. But even so, would you really imagine it's over 4 years if that's the case that they gave me? I don't think so. But it's fine. Nice, mellow, mild, and simple. Thomas Meadow 75 says, I bet Johnnie Walker is a higher quality product. We hope so. Cheers. Scotch has to be a minimum of 3 years aged in oak. Right. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, that wasn't the question. It really was, what's the rule for no age statement Scotch? Like, in the United States, I was saying it has to be at least 4 years old. If it's no age statement, neither one of these have an age statement. We know they're at least 3 because otherwise it wouldn't be called Scotch whiskey. Taste. Cheers. I know you wanted to join last night, but y'all had no power. Thomas Meadow, they had no power. They had no electricity for hours. Just assume 3 years without the stated age. That's what I'm thinking. But you know that Johnnie Walker Gold Label Reserve is not some little 3-year age Scotch. Not for $57 a bottle. It's not a little 3-year age Scotch. The thing used to be 12-year age. And then they wanted to, so they got rid of the 12-year age gold label, or it was 16-year, I think it was 16-year age. And they wanted to bring that off into another one, like the green or the platinum. Something like that happened. And then they said, well, we'll just make this new product called Gold Label Reserve, and we won't have an age statement on it, but it would be elegant and fancy pants and everything like that. So if you find a pre-2012 thing that's talking about gold reserve thing, get it, because then that's the age statement, and it's old. It's over 10 years old. All right, I'm picking up a little smoke, a little biscuit. Not like they say in Scotland and England, a biscuit meaning a cookie. I don't mean a cookie. I mean like a biscuit, like I don't know about like a sourdough biscuit that you'll get at the fried chicken restaurant, but it's something biscuity. A little bit of smoke, a little bit. Not as much as the Johnnie Walker double black. That's smoky, smoky, smoky. We get it. This one is just a little bit smoky. And the Glen Logie is not at all smoky. None, nada, zero, zip, zilch. Doesn't make it bad. It's just not the type of product that is. A lot of Scotch whiskey got no kind of smokiness at all whatsoever. Some people like that. Some people hate it. Smoky, yeah, smoky. You want me to do it again? I want to see it again. All right. I like the gold label reserve, but I'm not like overblown by it. You know what I mean? Blown over by it. I'm not like a fan of it. And I'm going to tell you why. It's $57. Now, for $15 less. Now, I didn't say $5 less. I didn't say $10 less. I said for $15 cheaper, I can get the black label, the double black. Sorry, the double black. I think the black label is even cheaper, even though it's aged 12 years. I never had it, never tried it in my life. Crazy, huh? But the double black, famous double black. They got that at Total Wine, $41.99. $41.99 as opposed to $56.99. The double black has a richer flavor, a bolder flavor, a smokier flavor, and in my opinion, a more exciting flavor. And a better, number 5, a better flavor. Now, am I dogging on the gold label reserve? I'm not dogging on it at all. I'm not putting it down at all. I'm saying, but to me, it's a little bland. But some people might be picking up on something I'm not getting. You know, like they might say, oh, you're crazy, man. That's a great product, and you don't know what you're doing, and that's fine. Say it, but I'm gonna taste it again. I like it. But I got the Cuddy Sark Prohibition Edition, 100 proof. Heard me right? Cuddy Sark Prohibition Edition, 100 proof. Now, I did get it on a deal. I got to admit, I got it on a deal for $27. I think it was $23.99, though. I keep saying 27, but I think it was $23.99. And when I saw that it was a liter, I was like, oh, yeah, you buying this today. That is better than this. And even at the regular price, like say, oh, you didn't get a great deal. You just got the regular price. Okay, so you get the regular Cuddy Sark Prohibition Edition 100 proof, regular size bottle. It might be $30. $30 is $27 less than 57. And I think the Cuddy Sark Prohibition Edition is a better product. I'm not taking sides. People say, oh, you're taking sides. They must have sent you something free. I wish the whiskey companies would have sent me something free. You know how many free whiskeys I got from whiskey companies in my life, or any liquor company? Yeah, you guessed right. Nothing. Oh, except for a liqueur. Let me retract that. I forgot about that. Oh, I feel bad. A Louisiana company sent me the hard. They didn't send it to me. They just gave it to me. The guy literally he didn't send it through like a delivery service. The hard hide strawberry whiskey made with Ponchatoula, Louisiana strawberries. He did give that to me. He said he wanted me to try it. He gave it to me. I forgot about that. That's a $30 product. But beyond that, oh no, they never. Nobody ever gave me anything. So if you think that's happening, you're wrong. It's not happening. If it was happening, you say, well, if Diageo is probably giving you stuff. Man, if Diageo was giving me whiskey, I'd be doing Diageo videos all day long. I'd be doing Crown Royal with water, Crown Royal with milk, Crown Royal with coffee, Crown Royal with this, Crown Royal paired with beans and sausage. You know, I get creative, but it ain't happening. So I'm not doing it, and I'm not asking for it to happen. I got too much other stuff to do to be like caught up in that. It'd be fun though. It would be fun. Modelo sent me that $50 worth of Modelo Negra. I took it. It's a great beer. I told them, I said, I'm not just gonna say it's good because you sent it to me. They said, yeah, but we already watched your video. You gave it an A-. I said, oh yeah, you got me. It was weird though, because the only requirement is I had to cook food and eat the food with them while I was drinking the Modelo Negra. And I couldn't understand that because I said, well, you got Chef Rick Bayless, guys on TV, Rick Bayless doing cooking shows, which I never watch, but he's doing cooking show. I don't watch any cooking show. He's well known. His name is always on these products at the store. And I only could find 2 video series from them, Chef Rick Bayless and me. I said, why they came to me? Because I cooked fish sticks in the morning for breakfast. I mean, that made, or I had canned beans with pre-cooked sausage and I heated it in a toaster oven. That attracted you to me, but I appreciated it. You say, no, they wanted to do somebody common and compare it to somebody who knew what he was doing. Okay, well, maybe that was it. But it was really good. And who's going to turn down Modelo Negra? Not me. All right, last call for the Glen Logie. Logie. That's a weird name, huh? Glen Logie. Sounds almost like you're having some kind of like physical attack. They say, what's wrong? What's happening? Glen Logie. But I shouldn't say that. But I like it. You say, oh, if you buy Scotch for $9.99, it's trash. It's garbage. It's the worst. Let me assure you of this. The Glen Logie is neither trash, nor garbage, nor the worst. Well, I don't know if it's the worst because I never had the worst. What's the worst blended Scotch whiskey in the world? I don't know. I never had it. I don't think I had it. People say you had Inverhouse. Yes, I still have most of that liter bottle left. It's not the worst though. All right. More Eric Fraunfelter comments. Thomas Meadow 75. He said you should do the Naked Malt, formerly the Naked Grouse, versus Monkey Shoulder for blended Scotch. I actually I plan to do that at some point, but I got so many Scotch whiskeys in the backlog. I don't know. I got too much. But Monkey Shoulder, the famous grouse or whatever it's called, the Naked Grouse, Naked Malt. Sure, I would do them. Crown Royal and milk, and Crown Royal and MIK. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what that means. Crown Royal and MIK. I don't understand that comment. Oh, Crown Royal and milk. That sounds crazy, right? But I was at work one time and a guy told me my grandmother likes to drink whiskey with milk. I said, what are you talking about? He said, well, she just takes whiskey and puts it in milk. I said, okay. If she likes it, I guess that's a good cocktail for her. It's called whiskey milk. All right. Master of None says, just dropping in to say cheers, sir. I am more of a bourbon than Scotch drinker. Still good to see you on the live. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of lives because I've been having a lot of fun. No, I mean, it's really fun. It's fun to do these challenges. To me, it is. You might say it ain't fun to watch them, but I think it's fun to watch them if if you're engaged and whatever. So is the oh, and I got another Diageo brand coming up. As you know, I want to do all the different companies together. I try to keep it consistent. I want to do the Buchanan's, the James Buchanan's Deluxe, 12-year age blended Scotch, and it runs about $30 a bottle. Glen Logie don't stand a chance, of course. Glen Logie has no chance to win, but in fact, probably shouldn't say this, but I think I prefer James Buchanan Deluxe 12-year over any of the Johnnie Walkers I bought, including the blue label. You say, "Whoa, better watch it." I know I better watch it, but that's just I like Buchanan's. To me, it's a better product. It's more low profile. Now, if you go to Brazil, maybe it's popular, close to popularity, but it's still popular here. I mean, we get a lot of I see a lot of people buying Buchanan's, and they got the gold, the Distiller's Reserve. What's it called? James Buchanan Master. They got the 18-year age, and they got the doggone red cap. That's $150. I don't know if I'm ready to lay down 150, but okay. Final points. Final discussion points. Yeah, I mean, the gold label reserves under a royal warrant. The British royal family is not going to give this. And they're not sitting down doing the paperwork. They got secretaries going through all of that. But I mean, theoretically, they're not going to give a royal warrant to some garbage. They're going to give it to the best stuff because they want their name on it. So yeah, it deserves it, and it's great and everything. But I still wouldn't pay $57. I wouldn't pay $57 for it. I'm sorry, I just wouldn't do it. I'd rather get this. Is this better? No. It's not as good. It's more simplistic. If you want to say bland. I'd rather drink this over Chivas Regal, though, probably. I'm talking about the regular one. But yeah, so yeah. Would I buy this again? I would buy it again, but I'd probably buy the handle. The big one. But I mean, don't look for it. I got too much other ground to cover. Got too much other ground to cover. Check back with me in 2068, and I might get a revisit on that. All right. But hypothetically, I would buy it again. And this one, would I buy it again? For $2.99 a bottle. With these, adding up to $44.85, saving about $13 a bottle. Yeah. Yeah, I'd buy it for that price if I could save $13 a bottle, but that price is never going to happen again. I just ran across it, and it was a lucky 2 days, because I found it once and I bought all the bottles they had, which was like about 10. Yeah, it was like 10 bottles, and then I said, "Well, I bet you I'll never see it again." And then I was in Mathern's one day, and I looked. I said, "Ooh!" They had a whole shelf full again, $2.99. I said, "Ooh!" I was all like, like they do in the television shows, like, I told the girl, "Give me every bottle you got." I got a second round, so I must have bought 20. Yeah, 20 bottles, well over 15. And then, I mean, literally like 2 days later, it jumped. The price jumped up. Maybe I caused that, huh? Because I bought too many, and they said this thing is so popular, let's jack the price up. But I just think inflation caused the price, and I hit it at the right time. All right, last comments. Is there Stout Sunday this week? Hey, ask John and Nilly if they got Stout Sunday this week. He doesn't tell us anything. But he hasn't said anything. He hasn't said Stout Sunday's coming. I hadn't heard anything. So I would assume that they're just going to have Super Sunday, which could be any fancy drink. Maybe I'll bring the Shiner Trail Ale, a beer that tastes like trail mix. You ever wanted to drink a beer that tastes like trail mix? Oh, man. I could bring that Super Sunday. So if he has Stout Sunday, when I get home from mass, because I got to go to church at 8 o'clock, and sometimes they run all the way till 9. I got to come home, get into my uniform, the outfits, sports apparel, and then review that Baton Rouge oatmeal stout, 5.8%. I could do it. It'd just be a close call, but yeah, but otherwise I'll just bring that trail mix ale. Okay, comments. I have an old Rick Bayless book. Don't know what he is up to now, but his old recipes were good. Yeah, I don't know what he's up to. This was in 2014, but I think he's still around. How do you rank Johnnie Walker Black? Says SG. I cannot rank it. I never had Johnnie Walker Black in my life. Johnnie Walker Double Black, I would rank that high, high, high. That is a wonderful Scotch whiskey, and I love it. I love it. All right, thanks, everybody. I'm out of here. So the winner, how do you call a winner here? It's a toss-up. I don't know. I don't know who the winner is. It's all because there's too many price point considerations in there. Let's see. How do I do this? Okay. So if you want to get a cheap Scotch whiskey that's pretty good, actually really good, get Glen Logie, $9.99. I think the price went to $10.99. Still, that's so cheap. If you want a really good, they claim, I'm not agreeing with it really, $57 whiskey, get the Johnnie Walker Gold Label. At least it's a pretty bottle, though. You can't argue with that. But I wouldn't get it. I just wouldn't get it. So I'm going to side with Glen Logie on the low end of it. It's clearly not better, but it's definitely way, $47 cheaper. Black Dog Brewing from Oxford, Connecticut has a granola brown ale that tastes like granola. It's not bad, but like the trail mix beer, did anyone ask for it? Laughing out loud, says Thomas Meadow. Right, like who in the world was ever saying when they were walking to the store, man, I wish somebody would make a beer that tastes like trail mix. Whoever really said that. And then you ought to see the video I made with my friend David. That's coming up. I got it backlogged. He was like, what's the point of this beer? He's like, I don't understand what this is about. I said, don't ask me. I don't understand it either. It was comical, All right, thanks, everybody. Y'all take care now. Be back again soon. Who knows how many live reviews I could do. You say till you go. Anyway, I might watch the Pelicans. I already watched my college team get decimated, and I was so down for that. And you know how I feel right now? I'm still down from that. All right, bye, everybody.